If you are a professional photographer or an active hobbyist, you're going to really like the Spider holster. I have incorporated this into my gear kit for the past 5 years and I use it all the time. I'm really pleased with the durability and the build of this, and it really makes shooting sessions so much easier. I have the dual option because I always carry two camera bodies with me at all times. You can see that it has two holsters, one on either side of the belt. It does come with one holster attached on the right hip, and if you get the dual version, it will come with the equipment to attach the left holster hip, which only takes a minute. You just need to screw in a couple of screws, and you can make some fine-tune adjustments here. There is a really sturdy Velcro strap on the back, as well as some adjustments in the front, and the belt itself is constructed out of a really heavy-duty padded material. You can see these holsters are padded, so that protects your body and your camera. When you first receive the holster, the kit will come with everything you need to get it assembled, including an Allen wrench. It only takes a couple of moments to really customize the fit to your body, and then you should never need to make any other adjustments again. The belt itself weighs maybe under a pound, but the hardware is really sturdy and durable. I really feel comfortable mounting my very expensive camera bodies on this belt. There's a lot of extra safety measures like this belt buckle. You do need to push the lock button and then squeeze the sides to make sure that the belt will come off. And there's also some safety locks on the actual camera mounts itself. Here are the camera plates that go onto the bottom of your camera bodies. You can see that they are labeled left and right, and there is a mounting screw here that you use the Allen wrench for, and you can really fine-tune the placement using this slot. Here I have my Nikon D800 camera body. This is a fairly heavy camera with a prime lens on it, and you can see that it has a standard mount on the bottom. Take a look at your camera plate and make sure that it's pointing in the right direction. It will tell you which way it should face the lens, and you simply turn clockwise a few turns to lock the screw into place. I do make sure after every photo session that I go ahead and I re-tighten those screws just as a security measure. And you'll notice that the mounting hardware here has a couple of additional safety features. There's a little locking lever on the right-hand side. If you activate this lock, your camera will not move anywhere. It doesn't matter what position you move, your camera won't go anywhere if the peg is installed into the slide. If you unlock that lever, you can freely take the camera out and replace it without having to touch the lever at all. It just depends how you're shooting and if you want easy access to your camera with a quick withdraw, or if you want to really make sure it's secure, hit the lock and you can simply unlock it every time you want your camera. I suggest the first time you're fitting this to your body that you sling this pretty low around your hips. If you put it too high up around your waistline, it may creep up. I just find that it's a lot more secure. If I put it lower on my hip bones, it doesn't go anywhere. The only other thing you need to keep in mind is that once you've mounted these camera plates to the bottom of your cameras, they are left and right sided. It will be oriented so that the lens is facing towards the front of your body. So just take a quick look at the bottom plate to make sure that you're placing it into the right holster compartment. I've been using this system now for a few years. I am a family photographer. Prior to this, I had camera straps and I would crisscross them over my body. I would oftentimes get those straps tangled up and it was just a lot more time consuming. This is so much more streamlined and easy. I can just quickly take out my cameras and replace them, and I do switch my camera bodies back and forth quite a bit, so this is really, really handy. I do trust that my camera bodies are secure in this system. I wouldn't use it if I felt like they were at jeopardy at all. I highly recommend this Spider holster system if you're looking for an easy and convenient way to carry one or two camera bodies.